Welcome back to the KCX Podcast, Day 2 at SEMA, podcast number 5? I think that's right. So we have a special guest with us here on this episode, and that guest is Jackson Stump from Orafol. So, Jackson, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
The camera's on you right now, so I'm making him uncomfortable a little bit, but it's all right.
First podcast, so
first podcast.
We'll see how this goes.
Ooh. All right, guys, we have a podcast newbie. This is going to be fun. I'll ask him all the hard questions, and hopefully he gives us the right answers.
It's a pop quiz.
Pop quiz, all right. So, how's SEMA been, man? What's going on?
SEMA's been good. It's been busy.
Yeah?
You know, all the normal setup, running around like crazy throughout the weekend, but we made it.
Yep,
we're off to a start.
So, before we get into, like, life and you, tell us a little about who you work for, because a lot of people don't know.
So I work for Orafol Americas. We're a global brand out of Germany, just like you guys. We specialize in films. The name, background of the name, Ora, is from Oranienburg, Germany, where we started.
I did not know that.
FOL is foil for film. So in Germany, foil is film.
Well, okay, that's crazy because I honestly did not know where that name came from.
Yep.
That's really cool, and that's very German.
Mm-hmm.
That's
so very literal.
It's sort of the same with us.
Yep.
With our name is the founders. So that's where his last name, and that's sort of where it came from. His last name and then Koch Chemie.
Mm-hmm. So here at SEMA, we showcase the automotive side of things.
Yeah.
So our wrap PVCs for automobiles, and then our new products, which are the paint protection TPU films.
So you guys also do stuff for like the major manufacturers, right?
We do have a division. Going closer to the story or down the line of the story, in 2019 they purchased the K Auto Group, which was KPMF, who is also into PVC wrap films, and K Automotive Graphics. K Automotive Graphics has been around for like 50 plus years, and we do all of the OEM graphics. Anything from, what you see on the side of an F-150, the 4x4 decal or the FX4 decal, over the top stripes on a Corvette, on a Mustang.
So y'all really do all of that, all the
Yes.
OEM?
Basically, just about every OEM.
That is awesome.
Around the world, we ship globally. We do all the development, make sure they can, align it properly every single time. So a lot of development, a lot of tape goes into that.
That is cool.
Yep.
I'm learning so much right now that I did not know.
So that one is screen printing.
Gotcha.
So we cast our own films and then we screen print on top, and then we can develop, because we screen print, we can use all and match OEM paints. So all those stripes look like they're supposed to look as close to paint as possible. But sometimes, it's a graphic, but it, in most cases, will last longer than the paint on your car.
Gotcha. Well, funny thing is, I did not know that I had ever worked with some Orafol product, but I have, because I just recently took off my 4x4 stickers on my F-150. So when I did that, I guess I was removing your stuff.
You were. Yeah, that came straight out of a factory in Lake Orion, Michigan.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have a factory, though. What is the one in Georgia? You have the one in Georgia.
So that's our Orafol Americas headquarters.
Okay.
They have several casting lines, several adhesive and coating lines there, and then that's where all of the breakout happens. So where we actually get them from master rolls to then ship out to distribution.
Gotcha. So I know Brandon. You've met Brandon, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So Brandon was driving over to Savannah a couple weeks ago, saw that building.
Yep.
Immediately calls me. Dude, did you know they're right here? And I'm like, yeah. I go, well, Jackson's not right there, but yeah. I go, Jackson's
giant. It's a very big, and they have a lot of land to expand as well.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I didn't realize you guys were as big as you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that we first met last year for the first time. Talked previous to SEMA, but really met for the first time last SEMA. So, but it's been nice getting to know you for sure. But yeah, let's break down your story.
My story.
Your story. So just tell me all about you and your life. How did you get to where you are with Orafol? Like, how did this all come about?
All right, we'll start. Grew up all around Michigan. Moved town to town, kind of most of the place. I went to college in Grand Rapids to a school called Grand Valley State. Started in engineering. About 4 years into that, was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Story of a college student.
Well, you get into it, and then you start getting into the
actuals.
You actually start working in it, and sometimes working with engineers isn't the most fun. So I decided that I was going to switch, so I went on to marketing sales side of things. Kind of was able to use both of those together and really use those to my advantage in terms that I could be more of a project manager. Out of school, I wasn't able to find a job.
Okay.
But I was very into golf, so I worked.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe I did.
Maybe
I did know that.
I worked for TaylorMade for 7 years.
Okay, never mind. I did not know that.
throughout
Awesome,
college, I worked for TaylorMade, and then I opened a shop in Grand Rapids with Club Champion, and I was a master builder and fitter there in Grand Rapids. Yep.
You know I'm a big golfer, right?
No.
Yeah, I played in college.
You did? Where at?
Lee University.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was a master fitter and builder, and then I worked for TaylorMade before I left for Club Champion. Did that for years and years. We can get back to golf.
Hey, sometimes we can just go on rampages around
that's
here
fine.
and
That's
just go
fine.
down a rabbit hole and we jump back out of the rabbit hole.
I'll make
later.
the story of my life quick.
Okay, let's go.
After that,
we can talk golf.
it was around the COVID shutdown times where I was kind of like, this is obviously not what I want to do long term. Like, I don't make your hobby your job.
Yeah.
And I will preach that till the day I die. You know, like what you do, but do not make your hobby your job. So golf, I hated golf. You couldn't pay me to go to a golf course because all day you're sitting there fitting. You're around golf. And then to go to the golf course just felt like you were working still. Because all your clients are out there. They see, hey, you want to look at this? No, I want to play golf. So I started sending. COVID did its thing. I had my uncle who worked at K Automotive, but I also had my roommate at the time. His dad also worked at K Automotive and didn't know that. We never made that connection.
Yeah.
So I sent my resume to him and just said, hey, to any of the OEMs, so Ford, GM, them that are out in that area, if there's ever a job opening, please let me know. And then just so happened K Automotive had a job opening. So packed all my things, moved to the Metro Detroit, and that's when I started. When I really got into it, I was the project manager for all of Ford North America graphics.
Okay, I do remember you telling me this. Yeah,
so I developed everything from like the Raptor graphics. I didn't design them, so if you don't like the design, that's not on me. I developed with the studios, with all that. Developed those. I developed all of the newer, so the S650. Every graphic that's on the S650, I had my hands in those. So anything North American was really on me for about 4 years. And then the engineering brain kind of kicks in where you go, I finished. Like my brain, my body said, you're done. Like, what's next? And then so we were launching paint protection film, and I was like, there's a connection there that I can take automotive from my automotive side and move it into trying to push from the aftermarket side kind of, and link the two. So developed a whole job description and everything, presented that, and now I am where I am. So I'm for North America, North America, so it's all of them.
Yeah.
I'm the protection film market specialist. So I'm supposed to be the expert in everything protective films for Orafol. That in terms of distribution, in terms of installation, product specialists, that kind of stuff.
And so that's like really, I don't know, it seems like a lot. Like it seems like very demanding in a way. I'm sure it can be.
It'll
right?
get there. School doesn't teach you how to launch a project, how to launch a brand or a new product.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of try something. If it doesn't work,
a lot of trial and error.
Well, we'll never do that again. And it's the same for kind of just anything. Just think what you try, and then if it doesn't work, fix it.
Gotcha.
And so there's been a lot of that. The product launched in April, and it's been kind of a slow start, but Orafol's a little late to the game on bringing it to market. Good product, though. Suggest everyone tries it.
Hey, I suggest as well, man. I suggest. So let's talk about Koch Chemie in your system. I mean, like how did that come about?
Well, throughout high school, I kind of fell in love with detailing cars.
Gotcha.
That was kind of just something I enjoyed doing. And it was something as a 18, 19, 20-year-old, you were like, I can make some side cash by just cleaning some cars.
Yep.
So we always, me and a buddy of mine, we'd be looking, hey, new product. This is another product. Hey, we should try this product. Read a lot about this one. And I remember him sending me Koch Chemie one day, and I was like, I really like the branding of that. And sometimes that's all it takes. Like, you just go, that bottle looks good. That bottle's clean. And so we never actually bought it then. That was the funny thing.
Gotcha.
And then it kind of came back around. It became back around. And I don't think it was until like 2 years ago where I was like, we should just try it. Game changer. And then when I saw you guys, when I saw you mainly last year, I was like, we can make a connection here.
Yeah.
Because there's a world of detailing and then there's a world of restyling. But why can't those two kind of bridge and come together?
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to reach out to you.
So now you guys have our products over in your booth at SEMA right now. And you guys actually recommend our products to be used on your products.
We've done some testing to make sure that nothing happens to it when it is used. We've used some of the harsher chemicals on it, mainly testing on our paint protection film first to be able to maintain the hydrophobicity of our product and what it can do. And so far, the results are great. Using your product firsthand, knowing how well it can clean a car, how well, especially if you know the system and how all the table works, how well it can maintain and make the longevity of your wrap or PPF last. And so bridging that gap between your market and my market, how can I help you and how can you help me?
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I know that, a lot of testing, I've seen those results.
Yep.
And it's really awesome. Like, the water angles and all the stuff that, you've done. So, fun fact, everybody. I know I mentioned this in episode 2, but this is from Jackson right here. So this is an Orafol product. Tell me, what is this? Like, what is this product right here?
This is just 3165, so it's just a printable cast.
Okay.
Just normal sign film.
Yeah.
With some air release, so it's easy to install. So you can do it dry.
You installed this thing in I was like, thought it was gonna be something that might take a minute.
No.
And then I looked back and you were done.
You can do it dry. You can get all the bubbles out. But then you asked for matte, so we did our most matte that we have.
No, it's awesome. I love it.
Our Oragard 290 matte lamp.
Gotcha.
So anything you put on the top will not affect the ink.
Gotcha.
So the ink is protected by the laminate, and then you can just keep cleaning it like it's nothing.
Yeah. So I know on Monday, I come into the hall. We come to our booth first, obviously, do some things, and then I want to go see Jackson. So I go see Jackson, and Jackson is like, oh man, all sorts of craziness happening over there. You had a couple late cars.
We had a couple late cars. Yeah. We had a part of the booth not show up. But in the end, everything got solved. It was
Yeah.
a little bit of frantic because there's certain things that you have to do in a certain order, so you can't get to the things that you were supposed to be doing at this time because that didn't show up.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of things in wrong places for a long time, and then it all comes together.
It always
it always does.
You know, sometimes you might have to change a few things here and there to accomplish.
Yeah.
You know, get everything back together.
And
but
for anybody listening that doesn't know the setup of some of these trade shows, you would be amazed when you do walk into SEMA the first day. It's a completely different room that we've all seen for the last 2.5 days.
Yeah. It's a chaotic mess.
Even when you leave the booth Monday at like 5, 6, 7 p.m., it is not, the place is a disaster.
It is a disaster.
But it all comes together. It always comes together.
Like, you know, it's something I bet people who come outside of the industry really like more on Friday. When Friday comes and everybody from the streets come in, they have no idea usually. But all this carpet is not here. I mean,
no, there's no carpet.
This carpet
there's no,
isn't done until Monday
and
night.
there's plastic on everyone's carpet to protect their carpet before it gets pulled up, before everybody shows up. This room is a disaster. I can't imagine what some of the other booths look like in the other halls. Either. Like, in all honesty, ours are pretty simple. We don't have truck suspensions and things like that to set up.
Yeah. North Hall. I shouldn't say North. I'd say Central. Central's probably just a mess.
Oh, it gotta be.
There's just so much, and that's where everybody is. And it's crazy.
We have the cooler cars here, though. So visit the South Hall.
Yep.
Not the South. Oh my God, we're in the West Hall.
We're in the West Hall.
That's how this week's going.
Oh man. So what have you been doing in Vegas, man? Like, what's been going on?
I feel like
anything fun.
If I go back 365 days to last SEMA, and how many days I've spent in Vegas since last year, I think we're above 50 days in Vegas since last year. So in a span of like 360 days, I think it's like
you literally go to the room and go back to sleep, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not an exciting place anymore.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you, man. Well, this is the only time that we come. Well, I take that back. We were here another time in February this year, but yeah, I would say
I don't want to be a drag to anybody who hasn't been to Vegas, but the first time I did come to Vegas, you go down the strip and you're just like, that's not what it looks like in the movies.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's not, the lights aren't as bright as you think they are. Yeah. But it's still cool to see.
Oh, definitely still cool to see. Yeah. So, something the other day I was thinking about Vegas in general was they keep saying tourism, is down.
Yeah.
Like 9% or something every month. So I was wondering, like, well, how's that going to affect SEMA this year? What's it actually going to look like? And I think I feel it. Like, I think I see that too. Like, I feel like maybe not SEMA, but out on the streets.
Out
like,
on the streets.
Here.
Yeah. There is no other tourism other than the people that are here for SEMA.
I know. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Especially yesterday, like Monday night, so 2 days ago, there was nobody here.
So we were at Ole Red last night on the rooftop bar, overlooking the strip. It's dead.
Like nobody walking around.
It's crazy. No, but SEMA, we haven't. Personally, we have not seen any downfall.
No,
it's been crazy busy.
We were here we come to the SEMA showcase, even though we don't necessarily need to because we've been here for X amount of years. We just like to come and see if they did anything new.
Yeah.
And that was in the that was in July or June, end of June or whatever it was. Nobody here.
Really?
Nobody.
So it is true.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like the streets are empty.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
It's kind of sad, but
it is. It is. But I mean, it'll pop back.
They're doing what they can and actually, making drinks affordable and other things that will bring people back. So
they've got to do something.
Yep.
So we were at another event with you guys a couple months ago.
Yes.
In RapsCon.
RapsCon in Long Beach, California.
Long Beach. I did not get to go. Wish I could have went, but I didn't. How was that? Like how?
That was good, and I think from your teams, how they responded to it, I think a lot of people that came by that, because they told me several times, like people came up and was like, "Why are you here?" And it's like, you still got to take care of your rap.
Yeah.
You still have to take care of your PPF. So, yeah, and a lot of the times too, I mean, all these wrap shops, they need to clean the cars before they wrap it. It needs to be a completely uncontaminated surface, so, or else that's going to show through the wrap.
Yeah.
So in that case, here's some nice cleaning products that are going to clean better, more efficiently in your shops, your day-to-day, and then this is what you can give to your customer to keep your wrap looking the best, keep your wrap lasting longer, those types of things.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I know you actually are the one who pointed me into the direction. You're like, hey.
So I think it was very positive for you guys.
It was positive. And we were the only chemical there?
Only chemical.
Yeah, see, that's, for me, I think that's a win. Like, because we stand out because we're the only one.
Well, no one's thinking, you're always thinking about paint, so why would I go to a show that is mainly wrap?
Yeah.
You know? And I've been kind of saying the bridge of, there's a lot of detailers, a lot of mobile detailers, a lot of detail shops that they can add wrap and PPF to their business plan if they wanted to, and still use the products and offer those things for their customers, right? Like, hey, you still need to clean your car even with that wrap on.
Yeah.
I still need to maintain this. But you can learn the wrapping side of things, and that's another value added for your business to grow and go get more people.
So how long did it take you to learn to wrap?
Oh, it's not an easy skill.
I was going to ask, because I personally I've done a couple of hoods, which are pretty easy for the most part. I've done a roof or two.
It's the finishing that is the problem.
Yeah.
A lot of people can get it down. They watch the TikToks, they watch the YouTube videos of like, oh, they go, I can get that film down. I know I can. When you start cutting, that's the problem. Some people don't know how to use a knife.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting at some of like our training classes and stuff, watching people that are very new to it and how they hold a knife and how things like that. That takes time to learn and get comfortable with, especially when you're, with PPF. That's a completely different skill because you're doing things completely different than you learned for wrap. How to cut PPF, how to completely different. And so I'm learning more and more on the PPF side now with wrapping. That probably took me about 4 years to get like confident with it to where I don't need a bunch of other people helping.
Yeah.
I know I can get this done and make it look good.
Yeah, I had somebody the other day say, hey, I think I'm going to try to bring wrap into my shop. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it's not that easy, man. I mean, it's not like you're going to bring it in
and just start wrapping cars. Yeah.
I'm like, you're looking at years, or if you do it that way, you're looking at a lot of lost revenue because you're just going to waste
You're scrapping.
money. Yeah, you're wasting money like crazy.
You don't want to end up buying 2 rolls to finish a car because you scrap so much that you can't finish that car. Yeah. That's a quick way to lose money. But
right. So do you guys offer trainings?
We do.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about that.
So we have multiple classes. If you're here, you can go over to our booth and see where we'll be next year. Can't remember where it is on the website.
It's somewhere on
It's somewhere on there. But we offer about 8 classes a year, scattered around West Coast and East Coast, mainly in the spring and then the fall.
Gotcha.
Summer is a very busy time. I'm sure it is for you guys as well, because that's when people are driving their cars. So everybody wants something done to their cars. So even though it's more efficient for you to go to your local wrap shop and for your car that you put away for the winter, even though you don't want it outside in the winter, take it to them in the winter. Yeah. Because you're going to get a faster service.
And a better price typically because of slower seasons, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Possibly. Yeah. And that's, so we refrain from doing any classes because we know that that's a big time for our installers around the country.
How long are these classes? Like, are they a couple days?
So the beginner class is 2 days.
Okay.
And there's a class, there's a classroom setting kind of part of it so that you can learn the film, how our film is different, the benefits, those types of things. And then a lot of hands-on. And then the 3rd day is for the advanced people that are certifying. So they have to go through a 10-stage test, essentially,
Gotcha.
to pass. And then they get graded on how well they did. And if you pass, you're a certified Orafol and KPMS installer.
Maybe I should do this just for fun.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe, honestly.
Maybe.
But, you know something would be cool is if we
did them together.
You did them together. You're reading my mind over here. I think
because,
it would be very beneficial.
And that brings back to bridging kind of that gap, right?
I love this episode, Bridging the Gap. We're going to title it Bridging the Gap,
good.
Actually. Yeah.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of detailers out there that may not know that they can get into this space with vehicle wrap and offer that as a service, as a service.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of wrappers that don't know that they could offer, or not even offer, but like sometimes with paint protection, you may need to paint correct before. They don't know how to paint correct properly.
Yes. Yeah.
They just know that they can go get a rotary buffer
and sling it down.
And I'm going to use some heavy compound, cut it, we're done.
Yeah.
But there's more stages to that if you want to do a good job.
Yeah.
You know, and for some of these wrap shops, why not offer light detailing on the, as just an extra add-on, right? Like, so if the classes were together, people could come for your class, learn how to paint correct, and then stay a little extra and learn how to maybe add another skill to their
craft.
To their tool bags.
Yeah, right. That's awesome, though. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds fun.
And we're both German companies, so it makes it easy.
Yeah. I love this little relationship
Yep.
we've started and we've got going on. It's nice.
Yes.
It's nice to talk to you and work with you too, though. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same. I feel the same.
So, is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
Well, we got to go back to golf, though. We missed that.
All right, let's talk about golf, actually. Okay, so TaylorMade.
TaylorMade.
6 years? 6 years? 4 years? What did you say?
7 years.
7 years.
So I got into golf early. My dad was a caddy master at Flint Golf Club.
Okay, all right, keep going. This is interesting. I like
So
this.
I've always been golfing my entire life. I've been around it, and I wanted to be a golf club designer. That's why I went into engineering.
Very nice, very nice.
But it's a very niche field, right? Like you got to know the right people. So I got into contact with a guy at Nike Golf, and he's just kind of asking like, how do I get there? And this is before Nike Golf went.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
By the way, that's still what I play with.
Listen, I don't blame you.
I still play with a set of Nike blades.
Okay. And those were really good. They were really good. So I was in contact with him. I wanted to do an internship and all that kind of stuff, but they went away. His biggest thing going like full circle is there is no book on how to make a golf club. You're going to come here, you're going to design a golf club, it's going to suck, and you just know one extra way of how not to build a driver, how not to build an iron. And that was something I really wanted to do, and then kind of learned that obviously path changed a little bit, and then after they dissolved, path changed, but his thing was you just need something golf on your resume. So whether it's just go to your Golf Galaxy and just get a job there, start there, and then bridge out. While I was at Golf Galaxy, TaylorMade would come in from time to time, check in, and then he needed a fitter. All right, yeah, I'll do that. So I traveled around West Michigan fitting at all the private clubs, fitting membership. And then from there, it just kept going. And that led into Club Champion, obviously.
And then, so basically what you said earlier is then you just sort of became where you just hated golf.
Yeah.
So let me ask you.
Just as drag.
Do you still hate it,
no,
or you're back to playing?
It's way more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's me. I actually after college, I sort of quit playing. Mm-hmm. You get burnout.
You burn out.
I remember in high school, specifically high school and even middle school, like I had 36 holes a day, man. That's what I was doing.
That's so, and at that time, and especially in high school, you're going, this is fun.
Yeah, it was a blast, man. During the summers, I remember before I could drive, my mom would drop me off at the course and come back and get me after work.
Yeah.
And I would just literally play all day.
Just play. Just keep going.
Play, and then lap again.
And your back could take it.
Yeah, it was great. And so now my back kills me all the time. It is absolutely really hurting. It's horrible right now, but you know.
Well, it's because we're standing for 9 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, I'm carrying a 35-pound backpack full of camera gear.
Also that.
Miles down the road, I feel like, and that's just killing me. But you know, that's awesome, man. We'll have to play golf sometime.
We'll make it a business trip.
Sometime. Yeah, there you go. Business trip. I love that.
What else are you playing? So you're playing the Nike blades.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Ping.
I can't play ping.
Really?
It's a mental thing. Actually, I know exactly what it is. Swing weight's not right. It feels lighter. I can't load the club.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, I feel the same way. You can feel it, but I also...
So I lose the face when I'm up here.
Really?
I don't know where the face is when I go to load it.
That's me and Callaway.
I play everything Callaway now.
Oh, okay. I play nothing
Big
Callaway.
TaylorMade guy, but everything is Callaway.
No, that's awesome, man. But for real, business trip, golf.
Yes.
I think we're going to wrap this one up, though. I'm so glad you stopped by to talk with us.
Perfect. Thank you for having me.
You know, this episode of Bridging the Gap.
Bridging the gap
Between film and detail.
Yes.
Which, that's awesome, dude. I like that. But thanks for stopping by.
Thanks
Hope
for
you have
having
a great
me.
rest of SEMA.
You too.
And hopefully...
Looks busy over here.
Oh, dude, it's been nonstop. I'm going to bring my truck to you to get it wrapped tomorrow. So
Perfect.
No. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. And we're going to cut this episode, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see you guys soon.